order.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What about Tony James Johnson?
All right.
It's been a month or so.
Hey, that,
Did you just change John again?
all right, review of minutes. Everybody have a chance to read the minutes? Okay. Any edits? Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Anybody opposed? All right. See Marshall report.
Yes, we didn't have a lot go on. We had a arrest for meth on Clark Street. Theft of John Jones, one of the dealer plates. Domestic battery, suicidal subject, the rifle and the ammo was delivered, so we got that order in.
Great.
The slick top is at the shop, so that overheated. I took it home. It was driving well for one day. Took it home and then couldn't get out of the driveway. So. We also, on Borden Road, we had a vehicle flip over into the water, so I got to get wet and get in there and get her out. She just had a few scrapes and bruises, so. And I had a little fun fact in here too for, the domestics for 1 year. We've had 7 arrests, 48 calls for domestics, and 24 calls were at one address, so.
How many?
24.
For one address?
Yeah. They moved there from Louisville, in case you can't tell.
And not to mention, playing interference over in Heritage Springs with mainstream.
Oh, yeah.
They spent a lot of time there.
Yes, I have, so that's been fun.
Yeah.
But it raised your property.
So,
Nothing
Any-
else came of the paraphernalia that you found over there?
No,
Up front, okay.
no, not unless you guys had something.
nah, I didn't, I never did hear anything or so, find out anything, so.
Yeah, I've never got drug calls over there before, so that was what we.
I went and I've got it written in, talk about mainstream, but, I went round and round with the COO or CEO about it, and, you know, he's like, well, I want footage of it, I want, you know, ring bells or blink or whatever, and I was like, man, A, we don't have them, B, if we had them, I don't think we can turn them over to you, period, so, you know, but either, you're not there, so. You're doing a great job, man. I mean, wow. So,
Thank you.
so, no, I mean, like the presence, I mean, you know, just showing how many calls you're getting. It just, you know, solidifies, I mean, what, you've been full-time for 2
Just over a
months? Well,
Oh, yeah.
officially, but, you know, but it just solidifies how many calls are coming in that are, I mean, serious offenses that people need help that.
Yeah, I love you sitting on the corner on 150.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
Well, the county guys have been running, Operation Pullover, so they've been doing a lot of traffic on that corner too. So, I
Okay.
think they figured it out, like, oh, you get a lot of speeders coming through there, so that's money for them,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
well, I think, you know, hopefully people are maybe slowing down a little bit, giving, you know, second thought of running through here.
Yeah, once I get there, I'm like there for 15 minutes, everyone starts like coming through really slow.
It's really quick. It's like, wow.
Talking about the corner there by, Parkland Heights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like hitting their flashers and,
Yeah.
Cool. You need anything?
yeah, I think I'm good.
Awesome. Right, moving on, financials.
Pretty pink is for sewer.
Yeah. All I can see is brown.
No, it's gotta be pretty. It's a sewer.
Let's make it dark green or something.
I bought the paper. It's gonna last for, well, it's 500 sheets, so it's gonna last for a while. It's really handy though. Keep it parked like that.
I mean, I can see water being.
I like it.
Everybody get a chance to look at the reconciling.
Yes.
Need a
Make a motion to approve the reconciliation.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay. Okay. All right, anything else from financials, Jack?
Did y'all notice we got another invoice in for snow removal? We're now like 60% over our budget. It's up to like 32,000. We was only planning on doing 20 grand.
I couldn't open it. I don't know if any.
Yeah, it wouldn't open on my phone.
I couldn't get it to open it either.
Have him send us a physical
I didn't,
copy.
I don't think. God.
Have a mail us a physical invoice so we can go over it.
When did you,
Just before the meeting.
just like right before the meeting?
But I mean, we're way over budget, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure, yeah, if I could open it, I could put it.
Now, when we did the first 10, we already moved money though, right?
Mm.
Remember, the first snow happened and was real expensive.
That was last year.
That was last year we moved money? That wasn't this year?
That's correct.
So-
We haven't moved money this year,
Okay.
so we're way over budget. I mean, we got to the end of the year to fix it, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Just keep that in
I'm gonna
mind.
see if we could send it to Jack or Crystal and go ahead and have it printed off. I don't
You
have,
could have gotten a hard copy mailed to you.
I don't-
Never got it. You ever see a hard copy, Chris?
I don't
I've
have,
never seen a hard copy of the bill ever.
I don't have the
Cause you
email.
specifically asked her for it,
Okay.
cause I have the email that you did.
Have never got it.
Did you send it like onto the agenda? String, or did you just forward?
No,
I
he
just
just
forwarded.
forwarded.
I don't have it. Somebody send it to me.
That's the only budget concern I have at this point.
Coming to you. You want it to your Gmail?
No, to the G Redden at visit Greenville,
I just sent it.
thanks.
It was on there, right? It should have been the first one on the list.
Yeah, you sent it at 5:42.
Yeah, Greg, Andy, Dave, Kyle, Heather.
7 hours before the meeting.
So I'm not getting it up, there it is. Format not supported, oh, yeah, it's an ODT format.
I have no idea what that is. I downloaded it and I couldn't find the download.
I can get it because it's on my phone because it's Word, but it's in a weird format. I just have to open it in Word.
Okay. Maybe we can come back to that, because we do need to figure that out here. For what, 60 days to pass for payment? Does it?
We paid it all now.
we have.
This batch of checks are gonna pay it, but we're
Oh,
over
yeah,
the budget.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, the money's been paid. We just don't have the money to pay
That's
it
all I
with.
can think about. Keep coming.
We need to see the.
I mean, do we want to move money?
Either now or later, I mean, hell, might as well do it.
Yeah.
Well, I will make a motion to move 13,000 into the snow removal fund from Riverboat.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Everybody opposed? Yeah. Perfect. All right, anything else for financials, Jack?
Nope.
All right, committee reports, so mainstream fund. So over the last month, a few weeks, mainstream has been working in Heritage Springs neighborhood, including the villas. It's been, I don't quite want to say cluster, but clustered. So the whole song and dance that they gave us, the gentleman that came to the meetings, I don't think either one of them are with the company any longer. So they've left. I've been dealing with, the CO and CEO, and one of the managers. Uh, we've got, I have to look, I think upwards of like 35, 36 complaints. Um, one night, Jordan and I stopped and had to deal with, Jordan was getting complaints from people. I was getting calls and complaints from people. We had conversations with the managers that, like for, Aquila that was there. Andy and I met the COO on site 2 Sundays ago, I think, and we walked the entire neighborhood. We walked the villas. I mean, it's a laundry list of crap that they've said he said that it's going to be fixed and that it wasn't okay, which it hasn't been remedied yet. They have remediation people in the neighborhood now. Let's see, they've hit, Steven's been covered up over there. They've had multiple sewer line hits, multiple water line hits, water main in the villas. So,
You're going for all of it, right?
Well, no, if it's
No.
not, if our locate's off, then.
the water main was a locate that was off, but I think that they only hit one water main. But all of the other lines are all lines that they hit on the customer side. So I've got pictures of,
Now, they will have to fix those, because if they called 811, 811 tells them that this does not include private lines, they would have had to tell the people in the neighborhood, you need to mark your own lines.
and they
Which I
did.
said, how the hell would we know where our lines
Well,
are?
we had that, we had at least one person that got their, sprinkler system shredded, and it was, oh, well, you're in the easement, so kind of like, they're gonna pay for it, so that's good.
But if you put something in the right of way or easement, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they technically don't have to.
Yeah.
So
Rights.
we're meeting with them on Wednesday evening to do another walkthrough, kind of a punch list. There's no way that they're gonna be, like, I think the guy told us to, on that Sunday, we're gonna make it like, you're never gonna know that we're here. Cool. Crap.
Well, and I went through their attorney first and was threatened with litigation, so that's when Greg sort of took over.
They
dealing with
threatened
the
us with
CEO.
litigation?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
because we weren't gonna allow them in there, because.
Because-
No, this was even,
This was
no,
after.
this was after.
I said, we're already having issues,
Yeah,
you know, I'm really close to issuing a stop work. My whole trip to Barbados was really dealing with a lot with mainstream. And I finally just said, I'm about ready to advise my clients to issue a stop work order. And she goes, if you want to prolong this with litigation or something like that. And I was just like, okay, well, if Greg can work with the CEO and the CEO, then we'll do that. But, you know, for the residents that don't get relief, then we'll need to start looking
Yeah.
at like small claim suits for
Yeah.
them.
So we have, and I replied back to that email to their attorney before I took the attorneys off. And I told that attorney, since you brought up litigation, I'm sure that you advised your client the possible, legal concerns or, possible something litigation of leaving holes uncovered and people falling into them, because we had a dog fall into a hole.
Yeah.
There's a house in there that where they bored under it, it cracked their driveway all the way across. And it started out as a little crack and now it's a big crack. So yeah, we'll be, we've got a punch list that we're supposed to be going through. They're not going to, they have to do more with the grass and, all of that stuff.
Well, I think I'm gonna find one of my attorney friends that work at the big Indianapolis firms and talk to their utility specialist up there and see what avenues we have when they come back and wanna dig again, and we say, no, you'll just have, I mean, is it reasonable for us to say no, now, at this point, we've given you 2 shots and you screwed it up both times, and how would the IURC look at that and see what our chances are of successfully saying, well, we're not going to dig here anymore.
Yeah, I think it would be, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you got the two neighborhood, they did your neighborhood, Wind Dance, they did Heritage Springs. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they're gonna wanna get into Parkland Heights. And as compact as that place is, it's gonna be even worse.
They already done downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'll make some calls and see if I have some friends.
I mean, and luck, I mean, it sounds to me like we have a much better contract than any or most of the other. So this came from the COO's mouth, I think, as we were walking through. He said he has seen people go 2 years before they start having an issue with their sewer line from where they hit the sewer line,
Great.
the laterals.
So now we need to make it 2 years instead of
Yes.
1 year.
But
That came out of his mouth?
that came out of his mouth.
Wow.
And, and they have had, like Georgetown. I've seen where they're like, who do we contact? They have no idea who to contact. So. I mean, it's occupied all of our
Yeah.
time. I
You
mean,
guys
it's
are taking a
ridiculous.
lot of time.
So we're walking Wednesday, 5 o'clock. I know, yeah, you're out of town. If somebody else would like to go, we'll be at the front. The HOA president is gonna be walking through. We both have a list and we're gonna be going through with their manager. One of their, I guess, executives offered to come down and I said, yes. You know, I think it'd be great for one of you executive leaders to see the problems that everybody's going through. So,
I don't want to add to the list because I've seen them and they're very long. But if you see any oil spots, like maybe just remind them.
I will.
I looked a little bit, it's like they cleaned, maybe tried to clean some of them, but some of them they just forgot about. I don't even know.
I think it all depended on who you got. I mean, like some of them, it looks like they tried, and then other ones they were like, whatever. Like I saw somebody's neighbor or sidewalk, and it was like they came out with a pressure washer with like one stream, and then they did like that, and so you can see like just
Yeah.
crisscrosses. So it's interesting.
That was wagon trail.
Yeah. So, but thanks Jordan for helping out there too, because he. Thank you, Stephen, for all of your. I'm over there too.
We're just trying to advocate for the customers, make sure they have water or sewer.
Yeah. And the customers that reached out to me, I'm like, hey, I don't necessarily know the proper way to fix these. I would suggest you call the water company. They're not going to fix your side, but they may come out and like look and be like, hey, that's an acceptable fix, or no, that's not an acceptable fix. So.
Now, what about the Spectrum outages?
So Spectrum has been interesting. So Spectrum originally say that they don't come out and do locates because it's more cost efficient for them just to let somebody hit their line and then come back out and fix it. But what they found though now is that there's so many line hits that Spectrum is now coming out to mark them, because I think we have 3 lines that are draped across the roads over there right now that I'm guessing they're trying to figure out how the heck they're gonna run. Maybe they can't find the conduit. I don't know what they did. So, but,
Well, we don't want to lose their revenue either.
huh?
We don't want to lose their revenue either.
It's not, well, I don't think it's about that. I just think that.
No, I'm just saying that with all these red flags that.
So, all right. Any questions about that? All right, moving on, emergency service.
Just wanted to dig a little further into some things you already mentioned earlier. As far as the car, have you gotten any kind of feedback on the one that's at the shop?
I called them today and he said that they're gonna get to it tomorrow, if not the next day,
Okay,
and update us.
all right. I know you will be, or already are moving sometime soon.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Uh,
awesome.
We're in the process of unpacking the new house now. So,
Okay, so I was gonna ask if you need time off for that and all, you know, a big move. Sounds like you got it. Did the optic come in for the rifle too?
Huh?
The optic for the rifle it's in, it's on, they come mounted or no? Or did you put it
yeah,
on?
They came and mounted it.
Okay, good. Sweet. And then, the last thing I got for you is we're gonna do a physical inventory of all the stuff wherever it's located, whether it's at the other building or this building. I don't think you have anything else left here, do you? Downstairs?
I think there's stuff, I don't, but I think there's police department stuff down there.
Still down there? Okay. So we'll do a physical inventory of everything after I talked to you, Heather, the other day. We'll do like a, determine if there's any value to us or if it's just stuff that we can let go of.
Yeah.
So, but we gotta get, I know you said you have an inventory. We just need to match up everything. If it's on the list, here it is physically, we have it, you know, all that. But I'll get with you probably, I'll try to maybe try to do it on Saturday or something, or on a weekend if we can.
Yeah, that works.
Would probably be the easiest. We'll just meet on a Saturday morning or something to get it done.
Yeah, I'm a lot closer now.
Cool. All right, that's all I got.
Anything else?
You covered it.
All right, streets and roads.
Yes, potholes. We have at least one big one, and so, Jordan's going to go out and repair them. We don't know if we can get asphalt yet. We think it's getting close, but it's gotta be warm enough for a certain period of days in a row. So anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and approve 2,500 for potholes. I'll let you guys know if it goes over. I don't think it will.
If you only got one, it shouldn't be come close.
I've only noticed one
Yeah, it's been a
monster.
whole lot this year.
Yeah, it's really, we're in pretty good shape. Be really good shape once we get UCCMG approved.
So we got a motion for 2,500 for potholes. Can we get a second? All right, second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Right?
CCMG, I reached out to Rachel, H&B. I haven't heard back, trying to get that in motion. So there will be, we'll do pavement asset management plan. I think that's due at the end of the year. Before that, we're gonna reapply for the CCMG. I believe that's coming up, be these summer months. And we'll be looking to do what we proposed last year and what we had planned for this year. So it's like Clark Street, Harrison Street. And then that's gonna knock out a good portion of what we have really left to pay. Oh, plus Buttontown. We have Buttontown on there, the short section of Buttontown right in front of Mad Engineering. Always potholes up there.
And because we didn't get that approved last, or we didn't get selected last time, we still have the money to match whatever that's,
Yeah, we have,
Correct.
that bit's
Yeah.
gonna be.
What was this thing of the Houchin, that I read briefly? Maybe it was an old email, I don't know. Something that, Houchin had proposed, or we're working, or you're working with her. Did I read something about that?
I don't know if we ever submitted anything. We had the RDA was going at the same exact time.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay, that's,
Awesome.
okay.
great. We'll wait. Perfect. That is it for streets and roads.
Snow removal. Anything else?
No, so just gotta review that. I gotta get so I can open it. I can't figure out how to open it, so anybody can turn that into a Word document or something, or Excel. I would love it.
Okay, property cleanup.
So have you had any luck, Jordan, with the vehicles in the properties around here, seeing if they're tagged? Our problem children across the way by the bank and of course the boat over here and any of that. Have you been by any of those homes?
The one across from the bank, I've spoken to him. That's on private property.
Yeah.
They have to be tagged though, current tags.
and if it's
Yeah.
within sight of the road,
Yes.
that's what the law says. They have to have license, they have to be operable if they're within sight of the road.
And they know the,
And we've told them that.
they very well know the.
Countless.
And none of them look operable. even if they've got a cover on them or not.
Well, that was the exemption to it. If they cover it up with some kind of tarp or something,
No, that was just for the garage.
well, they built the garage, they filled it with crap. The cars are still out in the yard. The garage is full of other stuff. I looked in there the other day, he had the door up. I mean, it's completely full. It looks, he's got, big stacks of tires and everything else in there.
Heather, are you gonna enlighten us?
So
Keep going.
I think the point that, those folks know, they know what they're supposed to do and what they're not, so they're probably, that's not a new thing for us, so, I mean, if they're not tagged, current registration, and if they're not running, which private property, and it could be a bit of booger stuff to deal with, so that's one place, and they're always gonna be a concern. But then we have another complaint here, 97.
Yeah, so, 97, which is right on the corner, Jordan. It's, there's at least 2 boats there that I'm pretty confident have not been registered, maybe ever in Indiana. I don't see an Indiana sticker on them. So they have to be recently registered. They have to be current.
Operable and left on private property if this is a combo.
I used to deal with the health department and all.
Or does not have a current year license plate and registration.
Yep.
It's considered to be not operable.
Will not answer the door either.
Tape it to the door. Give them a citation and tape it to the door.
Take a picture of it.
Mm.
I mean,
I would like to see us apply more pressure, because it's such an eyesore as you come in.
Oh my gosh. You have both of those houses, and I know the one by the bank that you guys were just talking about. I honestly don't think it's as bad as the guy right here on the
No.
corner.
this guy here on the corner is,
Just take
But
it.
that
this is a bunch of toys, and it's like,
That's not trash though, like, you can't cite them for trash or anything, 'cause it's not trash, it's toys, it's useful, it's not,
that's, right.
This one over here by the bank looks like one
We
big
don't
trash
have to
pile.
Well, what
But it's
about
real trash?
Heather? So that
I'd like to,
location,
but we can't.
that location has 2 boats and several vehicles.
yeah, several trucks and cars and everything else.
Are they are they tagged?
No, I don't believe
Then they
so.
all they're all considered inoperable. So as long as they're 3 years old, inoperable, and you
Ain't
can
to
see
be
them from
seen,
Who,
the road.
public road.
who's the guy that owns that? I
They all
think
need
I
to be
asked last time. I think
Miranda,
Spine Pro, I think we need to,
Brad's fine.
yeah, so it's a rental house.
It's 97.
yeah,
Yeah.
So that's a renter, yeah.
I have Brad's Spine's contact, or the last cell phone number I had, who you want me to send it to, Jordan?
That sent it
Or-
to me, like, cause so I like just call him and be like, man, like, your property is trash. I mean, and granted, like, there's toys out there, but holy cow, can you like,
2 families living in there with 5 children under 7.
I believe it. I mean,
There is.
I feel like
You
that's
would
what we
know.
heard. 5
I
years
know,
ago.
I live right next to it.
Yeah, it's been bad long enough. It's
Yeah.
time to-
if it stays that bad winter, I can't imagine how bad it's gonna be here in summertime. I mean, that's all.
When we get to clean up Greenville Day, you can put that on their door too.
Like this word.
Well, and didn't we have somebody that was complaining? That's, I mean, we have a.
Yeah, I mean, there's been nothing written, but several complaints. Actually, I mean, maybe it was a written complaint.
Yeah.
Unconfirmed.
Yeah, right.
Never got a response back, but, yeah, we did have a complaint of dead animal.
Yes.
That's a health department issue.
Yes,
All right, well,
they have more authority than anybody on
Depends what
that.
kind of animal it is.
yeah,
Done.
this was a cat that got hit, that was in the, no, somebody come pick it up. All right, anything else for property cleanup? No. Special projects.
The, cleanup Greenville Day, April 18th. Dumpster's gonna be at Greenville Auto. Bob's gonna be having it there. Thanks, Crystal, for coordinating all that, as usual.
As you-
Come through. home run, so, we got that. Crystal has that all set up. The Greenville Community Yard Sale, June 6th, as we planned the last couple of years, so it'll be the first weekend in June and start getting.
Always
some
gone for that
traffic. Yeah, me too.
But, yeah, the Wind Dance, I think, is doing theirs on the 22nd, not of June, of May. So,
Oof, rough month to do anything.
yeah, they do what they wanna do. Every time I give them the dates for Greenville, they balk and they do their own thing, so.
Yep.
I just like it because I'm home, and I'm never home that first week of June.
All right, anything else for special projects?
That is it, thank you.
Local business, new business, so.
Hey, you
the-
skipped me.
Oh, sorry, Heather.
I have an interlocal agreement I need approved.
Okay,
Floyd County signed their part of the interlocal to do the, continue to do the planning and zoning and building services. I did
Did we
notice
make
that
the auto renewal,
we can't do that. It has to have a set term, no more than 2 years in it.
okay,
So no, we can't. So anyways, they went ahead and passed it. We just need to vote on it and pass it.
Okay.
They just basically, the exact same stuff, additional 2 years. Same price. They didn't have to ask for an increase in price or anything, just extending the other
Okay.
two.
I'll make a motion to, continue the agreement with, Floyd County for our planning and zoning.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Right? What else, Heather?
Everything else I think I have, we have the resolution and the ordinance and other different, and another place stuff.
New business transfer, Andy and I talked about transferring the, unused funds from the general fund to the rainy day fund. If you want.
I was just gonna throw an ordinance together, because there's about 1 million examples online, but.
Do we have an ordinance establishing the rain? We have a rainy day.
We have a
fund.
rainy day
So
fund.
we must have an ordinance that establishes.
The state, it was there whenever I got here, and we've
So,
never used it.
We can only,
24 years, we've never used it.
we can only do 10%, I guess.
Yeah, so I guess Mike, well, it's 10% for last year, and the year before, I think it goes up to 15. But regardless, I'm not like,
2024 became 10%.
yeah, so I don't think we're
As
interested
of
in.
December, after December 31st, 2024, so technically 25. Last year's 10% started 10%.
Right, and so I guess the first question I have is, can we do 2 years?
I'm thinking the best time for an open burn in the town of Greenville is during this meeting. Just saying.
Go ahead, Andy.
So I
From
don't,
any fiscal year that's not otherwise identified. That's a good question.
that's my open question, so,
He's trying to do 24 and 25.
yeah, that would be nice. I mean, we had a nice, leftover budget in both of those years to move into there.
And what all could we use the rainy day fund for?
Pretty much.
It says in any fiscal year, a political subdivision may at any time do the following. So it contemplates during the current a fiscal year, which would be we're in 2026 fiscal year. Transfers.
So
So I think you have to do it in the, I can look in the case law,
Okay.
but I think you have to do it in the fiscal year that you're in.
So,
Okay, just,
And you
so
have
that
to
would
do
be
it by
like in
ordinance.
December, you would move any dollars from, yeah, the
But you-
26
do that.
budget. Because you don't really know how much
December
you're.
meeting.
yeah, cause like, so this year we'd have to move last year's money, last year's budget.
Yeah, can I have,
So, oh, yeah.
can I, yeah.
I
wanna
don't
make
think
sure
there's
that's
any-
the right answer.
My understanding is there's no like real
Can
set
can you
time.
get me a copy of the rainy days ordinance establishment?
I looked, I didn't see it.
It was here before I got here.
I
What
think,
was here, the ordinance or the rainy?
The
day
fund.
yeah,
I've never seen an ordinance.
I think the law
We've never spent any of the money.
requiring an ordinance to establish a rainy day fund was written after these guys had already established a rainy day fund. Cause you think Jack started 24 years ago?
Yeah, in
2001 was the date that
January
this was
20.
originally enacted.
04 is when I started. I started in 04.
They would have had to have, if we don't have an ordinance, I would suggest enacting an ordinance to
Right.
cover our butt, because this Indiana code was original to 2001, and it's been amended several times,
I
but
just don't have.
we should have an ordinance from 2001 or forward creating the rainy day fund, so I don't,
Well, it
I
sounds
think we
like
might
we're
need
not
to
in a
make
rush
sure we
anyways.
create.
We got the rest of the fiscal year to move whatever we can, so.
Yeah,
That should get done by.
If there's a way we can move 24, 25, I find it,
Yeah.
but I wanna make sure,
okay,
cause it says during any fiscal year you
Yeah.
can move.
we'll let you do your thing.
Okay.
No, no rush here.
Just do a quick search for it. All right, ordinances and
Don't
resolutions.
Google it, please.
Did you
I
Google it?
No.
Why not?
I quit.
That's faster, so you Google it. She's like, I had it.
All right, we have an ordinance here. So the ordinance, amending the town of Greenville, Indiana, traffic ordinance to establish a diversion program for traffic offenses. Any questions about that?
Printed it because you were seeing typos.
Any question about that ordinance?
No, I move
So,
Do we need to?
yeah,
unanimous
The,
consent.
I
so,
just put the signature
I'll-
for this.
I'll make a motion to approve with unanimous consent.
Okay.
second, by second.
Is that the signature sheet that goes with this?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's for you two to sign.
Who did the,
Andy made the,
Motion, I second.
motion, and let's get seconded.
And all the confusion.
okay,
So, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
I'll have to put this back.
We now have a diversion program. Okay, any other questions, concerns before we close the town board?
05, the CR
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, PR,
-5.
yeah. All right, I make a motion to close the town.
Did we do? Which one?
The resolution about the disposal of surplus.
Oh, no, we
for the
did.
fence.
That's what I'm saying, the 05 things.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, so we have a resolution, for disposal of surplus property. This is the one for the vehicle.
No, this is the one for the vests that are old and,
Oh.
can't be used on,
Expired.
Yeah.
expired. Is that what you call bulletproof
Yeah.
vests, expired?
So I make a motion to approve, resolution 26-TR-05, resolution for disposal of surplus property.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
Before we close the meeting, did we get any sealed bids for that canine unit?
Did we get any bids for the K9 unit? The only bid we got was for the car. And the car ain't up for sale yet. He jumped the gun a little.
Oh.
I mentioned that we might be selling a car,
He stepped
so
out.
he went ahead and put the bid in. So we didn't get any
Okay,
bids on.
so what I'm gonna do then, Heather, is just have them put it on that government website
Okay,
to see if any other police department picks it up.
okay. Okay.
All right,
So we have a motion on the table to adjourn the town.
Second.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
There are leaks and adjustments.
Circle out at the,
Okay.
because I usually multiple water anyway. Think.
So, our hydrant replacement went good, and Parkland Heights, we replaced a couple hydrants in there, we did a shutdown on the neighborhood, everything went good, so now we have 2 working, flush hydrants for that neighborhood. I started working with the health department. We have an area of concern that's over and around the main. It looks like it's, basically like septic discharge, so it's like waste. So working with the health department to try to come in and do some tests, see if it is. And if it is, then they're gonna work with the property owner to get it resolved and fixed, because we don't need waste, leaking out on the ground anyway, much less on top of where our water main's at, so.
Yeah.
That could be some, future problems there we're trying to avoid.
Where was that located?
I only signed one of those.
What's that, the area we're having?
Yeah.
It's the property right across from Buttontown. Forgot the address, but it's right across from Buttontown where our 12-inch main runs into the woods.
It's in the highway or where's it at?
It's in the woods,
In the woods beside or across the highway from?
behind Pierce.
Okay.
Behind Pierce. So they're supposed to get back with me on that. Other than that, it's been, we finally had some good weather to get some yard restoration done. We've been changing out a few more meters, so that's been nice. Hopefully we're gonna stay with this nice weather. Our water loss was at 20%, so our percent's up, but we're down like 400,000 gallons than last month. So percent's up, but the actual gallons are less, which is nice. Really, that's all I have for water. I don't have a whole lot.
Okay.
And so for sewer, our permit is due in October for renewal. Ashbury contacted me and they're gonna take care of that for us, so, that'll be done. And then as far as the repairs that were supposed to be done, our contractor just got busy. It looks like he's scheduled for like around May 5th, May 6th. So he got a little busy and tied up, so we haven't had the repairs done over there. Other than that, I have on here, so we did submit for community projects and, they did select our project to be reviewed further. So there's a process to that, but at least we did get selected to be, reviewed a little bit further.
Well,
So maybe there's some hope there that we can get some funds.
I think we might get more money if it comes from Hutchins and Lodge.
mm-hmm.
Do that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Could be possible.
Yeah.
Good.
We'll see if they need anything else from us, but they have to go through their process, which could take a little while, so.
Did you submit the letters of support? Just curious.
Yes, I believe those got submitted with that, yes.
Nice.
Oh, yes, they got submitted, and then I answered a lot of questions and phone calls for about 2 weeks, which is all right, but they had a lot, which is good. I guess it helped them make the decision, so,
Oh, that's great.
I know that,
Well done.
yeah, it is good news.
I know David Baird said that if we needed anything else, just to let him know, he'd be happy to write any other letters.
One of our neighbors works for
Take all the little birds in your ear we can get.
Yeah, so at least we got selected, so it's exciting.
Yep.
That is.
So we'll see where it ends up. But that's all I have. You want to kind of do your thing or?
You with Marizon?
Yeah, I've got a very small thing.
Okay.
We were gonna come to talk about the server, but the two apps that you all currently have on your server, one of them being Keystone, they weren't gonna be able to get pricing back in time, but it's not something that we need to do right away. We can get extended support on the server till, I believe the end of 2029, so it's not a huge rush. So since that's not rushed, this was already on the calendar, so I just wanted to come by and say hi, introduce myself.
Hey.
Hi.
So we're on 2016, server 2016, correct?
Yes,
So end of life in support is January 1. So, I mean, I think it would be, I don't know what the cost is to do extended support, but it would be really great if we could get off of that before the end of the year. So I'm sure that you all will back.
What exactly are we using that server for? I mean, if it's just Keystone,
and then there's one other app.
Probably
Yeah,
AD, and then it would probably be the only thing.
yeah, so the plan is to move to the cloud. And that's kind of what was going to be discussed, and we were gonna have Todd, our engineer here, to kind of walk you all through that and walk you through what a serverless environment would look like. But because the pricing from Keystone was kind of pushed back a little, it kind of pushed the project back, which again is fine. There's nothing wrong with the server right now.
Yep.
So once we kind of get pricing back on that and we get the budget, we know solid numbers for that, we can give solid numbers for what that project will look like. And because it is only one server with a little bit on it, it shouldn't be some big production.
Yeah, there shouldn't be really any
No.
migration, because Keystone's already cloud, mostly
Yeah.
cloud-based, right?
Yeah, and
So-
that's the demo that we had, just last week, was just to kind of see what that would look like, for the people here, and, it was really nice.
Any concern that
Price, it's gonna almost double in price, but it will
that's everything?
eliminate a need for a server altogether. I mean,
Yeah.
everything will be on the cloud. We can do it from anywhere. We can
Well,
let
usually
the building.
updates are
What about-
transparent.
What about the fees?
But that's what, there'll be a service maintenance and, probably an annual cost, so it'll be double what we paid today. at least
Right now,
for
we're
Keystone.
paying 11,000. They're saying it's gonna be close to 20 grand through the cloud
But you also get,
for the BSA, which is
you also though get
other company, Keystone.
you get a level of, higher security and stuff. I mean, it would be nice not to have to worry about that here. And you get your updates are usually transparent, and then security is usually a lot better. So,
We don't have to worry about this building being destroyed and losing it, because it's on the cloud.
I'm a big fan.
Just the increased cost.
Being the frugal person that I am, it's just, it's always a question I ask.
Yeah, but me too. Whenever they had the thing, it's all look great, but what's it gonna cost us?
do you think,
That's fair.
we'll know next month, be ready for like the
As far as Keystone's pricing or ours?
both?
Ours, we already had Todd here last time, our engineer, so he would already be able to get a quote to you all pretty quickly, I would say, if you really want it in your hands, by the end of this week, early next week. But Keystone, he said he was like going on vacation, and then he would be able to get it back to us.
I just assume let's just do it all at one time, because we'll package it all into one ordinance and, so, but I'd just really like to get it completed though before the end of the year, because
Sure, yeah.
I don't wanna go.
I believe Keystone said even if we signed to move to the cloud with them today, it would be early next year.
It would be
before
early
they
spring
get it
of
on
next year. Yeah.
So is that a situation where they haven't like GA'd their product then, like cloud-based product, you think?
Sure, I know that it's been there, and that's like, Todd, the engineer, called me right after we had that demo, and he was a little shocked too that was the timeline that they gave. Because it seemed to be very much up and running, and there are other clients that have it.
But they may be working with the bigger clients before they get to us little peons,
Yeah.
like Indianapolis. or whatever.
I would hope that's not it.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually just first come, first serve, so I think we just have a conversation, and I mean, you all are a decent sized company that works with them, right? So maybe just
Yeah.
say like, hey, we've got this backstop of, 2016 servers that we really want to get our clients off of, so we're not paying the extended support. That would be really ideal.
Ideal.
Because I mean, like I said, one server that there's no server migration that's really involved in it. So I mean,
No,
should be
yes,
a day,
yeah,
less than a day, right?
yeah.
And we're
Something
done.
But I reached out to Keystone and I got his out of office.
Okay.
So as soon as he's back in, I'll reach out and kind of get a better understanding of why that timeline is the way it is, and see if there's something that we can do, and push that up a little. And, if you all want, I can bring, one of our engineers out next meeting or the meeting after that to kind of explain a little more what that'll look like.
Either one's fine.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll coordinate with you on, next steps with that, and then when I get answers back from Keystone, I can forward that to you.
Just tell us what to do.
Schedule it.
Yeah, yeah, I'll get with the one that is the ringleader of this service.
Yes.
She'll get everything.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and I have business cards. If you don't have any questions, if there's not something I can't answer, I can delegate to one of the engineers, anything like that, so. I'm a resource and.
I need somebody we need to like figure out, we've got computers here, at least under my login. So we have like an admin login
Yeah.
that, that Jack needs access to.
We need a service tech out there.
And, well, It's-
I'm just saying.
No, we don't need a service deck out here. We have an admin login that is used that we schedule like our meetings with and everything, so it doesn't fall under just one account. And it doesn't have admin rights, it just needs to be able to log into a computer, get access to Teams and stuff, and it was working just fine, and then I called and asked to see if I could get, like remote desktop or something in.
Mhm.
And ever since then, I haven't been able to log in. It's just been kind of a pain. I have to have Crystal log in and,
Okay.
so
The ticket got put in to the help.
it did. It's been open and closed and like it's the last time I talked to him, he's like, well, can you go up there and check it now? Or in the next day or so? It's like, no, I can't. Like, it's gonna be an extended period of time. So it's like,
Right.
so, I'll put another ticket in, so.
Well, I can escalate the current ticket. I can look into it. I don't have my laptop.
Sure,
currently,
that's
but
fine.
I can look into it, and escalate that and get it in front of, the director of managed services if that's.
Okay.
you can kind of see what to do with that, but yeah, I'm happy to help with
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Oh, and Skip needs to get his email set up on his phone.
Cause I have not enough emails to check
Send
everything.
the ticket.
Yeah, you gotta put a ticket in though.
I can put one in for if you'd like.
Yeah,
Yeah, you said Skip, what's the last name?
Powell, P-O-W-E-L-L. Yeah, I currently use my Gmail account and yeah, it shouldn't be there.
He has never really got the town one to work properly.
I've tried.
Yeah, I mean, it can be finicky, but I can definitely and they can remote it and just kind of explain it to you. It should be fairly.
Do you want my cell phone number so they can contact me?
Yeah, sure.
502.
Okay.
797-2885. And if they text me first, let me know that they're gonna call, it would really, really help out, because I get a million calls on my cell phone every day, and I don't necessarily answer every one of them.
No, I got it.
If they leave a message or they text me, call right back.
Okay, yeah,
If
absolutely.
you leave me a voicemail.
So it's like that ticket and put it
Yeah,
in before you-
We're calling
Wow,
about your
that's good.
local business account.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, anything else for Mayor's on? Thank you so much for coming.
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming, yeah.
All right, next item, Galena property.
The only thing with that is, he's gonna submit everything this week on his end to get the property hopefully released. So,
I think the problem is he's got several parcels under one mortgage and he's selling us two parcels, but it's covered under a mortgage.
So he's gonna have to refinance his mortgage.
That's why I wrote that letter to make clear that he is going to provide his clear title without the mortgage. 'Cause I
Yeah.
think he's working with his mortgage company to refinance just those of the remaining parcels. So that they can release those two parcels and sell to us.
My concern is that he gets, um,
We can talk about your concerns like.
yeah,
yeah, so
hopefully it gets done quickly.
that's about like working with mainstream. So,
Yes, you are exactly right, sir.
other than that, our CCR was approved and it's okay. Crystal's gonna put that on the website at the end of the month.
Awesome.
And then you all will be seeing on your bills this nice QR code with this awesome little dinosaur.
Ooh, I like that
Ooh, I
dinosaur.
like that.
So you can get a link right to the, CCR stuff.
Makes me feel antiquated.
Yep. So other than that, that's it. That's all I have unless you all have anything for me.
No,
I don't have anything for you. So we have, Don Loft has been in contact with, Andy. And he came to one of our previous meetings and provided some information and, I think that we would need probably his expertise. We could use his expertise. Should we go down the sewer route and getting that out? I mean, I think his expertise will be invaluable because we don't have time to manage that, but he also has other services. And this does lap over to, town business as well, but we're gonna go ahead and, so, go ahead.
Yeah, so, as part of the impact of Senate Bill 1, we are currently required to present in front of the county council in June, what we're gonna do as far as lit increase and propose that to the council. So with that, what Beacon Street Consulting is proposing is to do the revenue forecasting, the projected modeling, all of the information that we currently don't have, that I haven't seen made available from the state. They're gonna find it and source it. He gave us a really good hourly rate of 120, which I think is less than any consultant we've ever worked with. And he's gonna max the hours at 45 for the entire project. And you can see the project scope here. It's not,
There's some of the stuff that we contracted with Adam Stone.
it never got done, yes.
Yeah.
That was
Okay, so
what
we're
we
gonna
talked about last
jettison,
time when
so-
Kenny was here
Yeah.
before, yeah.
I
Just
haven't
make
heard
sure we
anything.
check our contract and.
Yeah, so. Yeah, are you able to, I mean, I think Stone did some of the work,
Mhm.
but never, it just died, it kind of just died on the vine a
Mhm.
bit. So,
Let me look at his contract.
well, I think he was more looking at he was looking at any of this, but I'd rather
Well, my
have
understanding is
Dawn.
that this,
Mhm.
that the legislature on their section, in session extended Senate Bill 1's implementation date another year, right?
I don't know. I did not.
They did. They extended it from 28 to 29 or 27, 28. I'll have to look. I haven't went to ILM yet. We usually have an annual conference after session. To talk
So
about the change.
last year after session, it was, the proposals had to be in by June of this year. I was hoping that they would change that, but I've not heard one way or
I'm
the
pretty
other.
sure this last one, they extended session, so I don't know. I'm sure Don knows too. He probably keeps his pulse on it. I can look that. But
Well,
I'm
maybe
pretty sure
we can work to get this and then
Yeah.
we're just not as rushed.
Yeah, I'm fine with approving this pending, pending Stone contract review to make sure there's no,
I can't imagine we signed anything long.
no exclusive, yeah.
But I'll look and I wanna look and
Okay.
make sure.
So then I'll make, this is for a total, it's capped at 5,400.
Mhm.
So I'll make a motion to approve the total amount for 5,400 pending legal review.
Yep. A second.
Can somebody send me a copy of Don's contract so I can review it?
I have my phone numbers, separate project.
A second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay. Right. Anything else for sewer or water business?
The only other thing is, might be something for Heather to review at some point. If we do get funding for sewer. I know that there was like Senate Bill 6 that had passed and that, basically states that if you're gonna expand outside of your territory of sewer or water, that you have to do extra steps. So I don't know if expanding outside of heritage or that territory means that we have to do extra steps with the state now because of Senate Bill 6.
I think
Did it
it's
build
the
fix-
territories outside of our water district.
I think it's out, yeah, I think it's
So I
right
don't
about
think
water,
there-
but I'll look at it.
There's
Yeah.
no,
We won't be expanding outside of where we're already serving water.
Yeah, but I'll look.
So for sewer.
Yeah,
Right.
but what that thing says is our area. Well, our area includes everywhere we serve water.
I'll look at it, Stephen, and I'll get you an answer.
You know, is the same with
Yeah.
water, then it's probably fine, but I didn't know how it was worded. And if sewer was supposed to be in one neighborhood is how we originally accepted it, so.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Thank you.
Something to maybe just look into. So.
Yeah, I have it on my list.
all right, anything else for water utility business? Anybody in the public have any questions?
Thanks for what you're doing. I was serious about an open burn.
Good. What are you burning?
I'm not.
Okay, just checking.
Somebody was burning some debris trying to clean up their lot, I'm sure, so. Good
Probably.
at one level, but when they started throwing plastic in there, it got pretty noxious.
Not like kerosene, did it?
All right, I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Left-handed too.
Oh.
I can't lose.